My name is Jefferson Ngugi, and on my right I'll have my guest for today. Tafadhali jitambulisha.
My name is Meshak Gitonga Chumo.
Meshak Gitonga Chumo. Unafanya kazi gani?
I deal with furnitures. Refurbishing from scratch to the end.
Oh, na biashara yako inajiita aje?
Alpha Ideal Furniture.
Alpha Ideal Furniture. Located in
Utawala,
Mihango area.
Yeah.
Wewe ndio una supply watu viti area.
Sio Mihango peke yake. Kila mahali order iko napeleka.
Wewe ni mzuri. Sasa hii biashara ya viti umeifanya muda mgapi hivi?
From 2007.
2007.
Up to now.
That is close to 10 or so years. Nimekuleta vizuri tu.
Iko sawa kabisa.
Na nini ilifanya utake kuanza hii biashara ya kutengeneza viti na kuzirefurbish?
Pesa iko. Ukitia bidii, bora unafanyanga mzuri na customer.
Na umeonaje hii biashara ya kutengeneza viti na kuzirefurbish iko na pesa clients wako ama?
Hakuna kazi ina pesa. Bora mimi nimewafanyia kazi mzuri. Anaenda anatuma mwenzake. Pia yeye anamfanyia mzuri na yeye analeta mwenzake.
Okay. Sasa hii process ya kutengeneza viti sasa mtu akishakuja obviously maybe unapeana quotation kunaenda ngaje sasa?
Sasa kitu ya kwanza amuuliza anataka design gani.
Kaja
pendeza na zile niko nazo. Namwambia anipee kama kuna design alikuwa anataka specific ama atachagua zile niko nazo. Sasa akichagua si mimi ni kuanza tu. Natoa deposit na muanzia. Naanza frame. Ingia kwa kitambaa, niko na mafundi wa frame. Niko na kitambaa na niko na wa kuunda.
So mkishagana quotation akupatie deposit, wewe ni kuanza tu.
Na sasa ni kumpea time ile kitu itakuwa ready, akuja tu abebe.
Na kule kwa duka tumeona uko na fabrics, zile samples. Pia wanachagua kutoka kwa hizo samples ama?
Wanachagua from there. Lakini kila sample unajua iko na bei yake, kila kitambaa iko na bei yake. Quality ile customer amechagua ndio tunamuundia kulingana na mfuko wako.
Hapa ni mfuko kujiongea hasa. So some of the challenges unapitia kwa biashara yako ya furniture na refurbish ni gani?
Not unless customer akuwe na haraka. Hajapendezwa na jinsi ya viti amepata kwa duka. Sasa mimi wanamwambia ngojea muda hii kidogo nikuundie kiti. Sasa customer wengine hawakuangi patient, anasemanga mafundi wale wa kuhangaisha tu wapi hivi.
So kuna nyole time haraka ya kutaka viti. Na wewe una time.
Sema amenipata nikiwa na kazi mingi. Sasa ukianza kumwambia kujia siku fulani, sasa hapo kuna wengine hawakuangi satisfied. Anaenda kwa mwingine. Sasa hiyo ndio challenge. Challenge ile inakuanga tu ni kupoteza customer ulikuwa naye. Anaenda kuangalia kiti kwa mtu mwingine.
Na kuna ile time unapeana quotation ya viti. Na ukiwapea quotation kwenye wanasema unagonga bei juu materials zimeongezeka, ile materials zimeongezeka ama?
Materials zimeongezeka. Lakini kila design iko na bei yake.
So bei ya materials maybe imepanda juu kulingana vile unaanza 207, obviously is the same na saa hii.
It's the same. Zimechange. Hata materials saa hizi zinakuja zingine mpya.
Design imebadilika.
Because design zimebadilika. Kila kitu imebadilika, hata maisha imebadilika kila mahali.
Na kuna time unahonga na overload ya kazi. Yaani kazi inakuwa mingi
sana.
Kulingana vile unaweza deliver.
Orders zinakujanga mingi.
Sasa wakati kama unafanya nini sasa?
Sasa ni kuongezea mafundi. Niko najua na mafundi wengi. Hiyo miaka yote nimefanya mafundi karibu 100 na kitu.
100 na kitu. Tengeneza viti.
Na niko na namba zao, kila mtu niko na namba yao. Nikitafuta na mimi najua mahali nitampata.
So mtu akizotaka kuanzisha hii biashara ya kutengeneza viti, unaweza mwambia aje aanze aje sasa?
Ile kitu ya muhimu ni kuwa na experience na kuwa na capital.
Na hii experience mtu anapata ngaje? Lazima utrainiwe na mtu ama kuanda mtu before uanze?
Kuna wale mi wa train.
Yeah.
Kwa mimi nilienda shule nikasoma.
So anakuja maybe anakaa naye maybe
anaweza kaa naye miezi kaa 4 hivi 5.
Hiyo ni
unajua tu kazi.
Hiyo ni yule mtu mwenye anashika haraka. Unajua pia levels of understanding ziko kuna
hata kama ushike haraka inaendanga tu na level. So
akishika pia anaanza
sasa kama umeanza kujua kugonga, kama umeanza kujua kushona, kila kitu.
Na hii pia materials, sasa kuna materials kama mbao mnapatanga wapi? Mtu anaweza pata wapi sasa kwanza biashara ya viti?
Kuna mayards hizi za mbao.
So huko pia ndo frames zishonewa, frames za viti zishonewa sasa.
Tunashoneanga tu kwa duka.
Okay, na leseni, licenses, business permits mnapatanga aje, ama mtu anapata ama watu wa furniture wahitaji business permits?
Tunahitaji sana. Sasa hiyo ndio hata kitu kingine na kuanga na challenge. Business permit unatakiwa ukuwe na permit ya workshop na ingine ya display. Sasa hiyo inakuanga na shida sana.
Na zinakuanga expensive kupata hizo permits.
Paja inaweza kuwa ni 15k each. Sema hiyo ni kaa 30k.
Wait, kukuwa na furniture kupata business permit unachajiwa pacha?
Si pacha. Ni ile tu ya display na workshop.
Unachajiwa hiyo hizo vitu niko nazo hapo.
Unajua zinakuanga vitu mingi. Unaweza pata extinguisher vitu kama hizo. Yaani inakuanga tu ya pesa karibu 30k.
30,000. So hizi ni vitu zenye mbona nafaa kufikiria
before. So kama hujajipanga uwezi anza hivi.
Uwezi amka sasa na uanze tunaenda kuanza biashara ya kuuza furniture. Sasa hivi ulisema ulianza kutengeneza viti 2007. Na by then dunia ilikuwa social media haikuwa imeshika sana. So as of now sasa social media imesaidia aje kuinua biashara ya Alpha Ideal Furniture?
Kutoka 07. Hapo tulikuwa tunatafuta clients. Through mtu amepita hapo ameiona. Lakini as for now sasa inatumia WhatsApp. Unaweza nipata kwa namba yangu ya simu 0725 315 402. Hiyo ndio namba yangu. Ama through Africa Biz.
Uko Africa Biz?
Niko Africa Biz.
Africa Biz biashara yako unajitaje?
Alpha Ideal Furniture.
Alpha Ideal Furniture.
Na niko located hapa side ya Utawala Miango. Tengelea Shooters mahali kunaitwa between AP and GSU. Naingilia nje iko hapo. Almost 200 kilometers from there. Ukikaribia unaweza nipigia simu nikuchukue hapo njama unaona vitu ziko display.
Na ndio maana pia kwa Africa Biz pia unaweza pata hizo details zote. Unaweza pata jina ya biashara Alpha Ideal Furniture located at Mihango, na namba ya simu pia kwenye website.
Namba yangu ya simu iko hapo, kila kitu iko hapo. Kwa Africa Biz.
Sana Africa Biz sasa umetumia imekusaidia kivipi kwa biashara?
Tangu niingie hiyo web nimekuwa na customer wengi. Customer wameongezeka. Kwa siku na wengine wa mbali sikuwa nawapata. Lakini saa hii anaweza nitumia kama ni WhatsApp, nimemtumia picha like nimtengenezee kiti na ipeleke. Sikuwa nawapata kutoka kitambo.
So asante sana kwa kuwa na sisi leo. Tumeshukuru mmetuonesha biashara vile iko. Na pia tunasikia vizuri sana kama Africa Biz na kusaidia kuongezea clients kadhaa.
Asante sana.
Asante sana bwana.
Pia mimi nimeshukuru.
So thank you very much for being with us today. That was our episode with Alpha Ideal Furniture. You can find him on Africa Biz website www.africabiz.co.ke. Alpha Ideal Furniture located at Utawala Mihango area. Welcome great people to yet another episode of Africa Biz TV. Join us today as we traverse the great country of Machakos with one of our long-standing users and his journey with Africa Biz. Karibuni. Welcome to Africa Biz TV. I'm your host for today. I'm Jefferson Ngugi. Today we're in Machakos County with one of our hosts, and he'll take you through his journey with Africa Biz. Welcome to Africa Biz TV.
Thank you.
Kindly tell us your names.
My name is Gamaliel Musau, and I am a user of Africa Biz, a very long time user, and I own a laundry business. And thank you so much for coming around to see our laundry business.
I appreciate you. What kind of business are you in and where are you located?
I am in the laundry business, and we are located in Machakos County, along Machakos Water Road, somewhere called Century Park. So behind Century Park College, that is where we are located.
So your business is basically within the confines of Machakos town?
Yes, it is, but it's just a little into the outskirts of Machakos town.
Oh.
Yes.
So how long have you been in the laundry service industry?
As of now, we have been running for a whole year. Actually, next year is our anniversary, so basically just a whole year.
You're turning one.
We are turning 1 year old, yes.
In order for someone to start a laundry business, what are the kind of resources one needs?
So laundry business is actually washing clothes.
Yeah.
So for one, you have to have a washing machine. And then we have a dryer, because we normally wash and dry using machines. And then we also iron. So we have an iron box and we have a press for the clothes. And then since we're in the outskirts of town, people don't get to bring their clothes to our offices. What we do, we normally have free pickup and delivery services. So we purchased a motorcycle that collects those clothes and delivers them for free. Yeah, so basically those are the items that we started with.
So you're running a laundry business online whereby you do delivery and pickup for your clients?
Yes, we do.
So you told us you've been in this industry for the past 1 year, actually turning 1 year.
Yes.
What has your experience been within that period?
Well, for starters, this is my first business. So it's been a little difficult, to start a business and to see it grow. It's been a little difficult, but we have braced a lot of challenges, and here we are, still surviving. So I should say the experience has been challenging. It has grown us, and right now we are so much better than we were before. Yes, so experience has been okay.
I know there's a stereotype that comes along with when people hear the word laundry. They only think that laundry is meant for doing suits and people who have money. Have you encountered that barrier of having to convince people laundry can be done for everyone?
Yes, that is one of the reasons why our starting was difficult. Because Machakos operates on only a dry cleaning basis. People have been used to washing only their suits. So when you started the laundry business, people thought that it's just going to be suits and only for those that have money. But then we had to create awareness that laundry can accommodate all levels of the society. And that was a little challenging. But we created awareness, and we're still doing it.
How do you handle clothes from delivery, from pickup to delivery? What's the process that you go through?
Now, the first thing that happens is a client calls us. So we ask where the client stays and we identify their location. So we can immediately pick their clothes, or we can schedule a pickup for them. So we send our delivery guy to that person's place. They go with a laundry bag, they go measure the clothes, and then we give the client a till number where they can pay for the services. And then the delivery guy drops the clothes in the laundry. Once they arrive at the laundry, we do sorting. We sort those clothes and we tag them so that we don't lose any clothes. And then after tagging, we can separate them according to color. We normally wash according to color. So black clothes alone, white clothes alone, and then other clothes in the middle.
So if you'd allow me to take you back, you mentioned you go pick clothes, you go to where the client is, you measure the clothes. Do you have a weighing scale or what do you use?
Yes, we do. We have a weighing scale. We have one that is portable. We carry with it when we go to pick clothes. And we also have one in the laundry that we can also use to confirm. Yes.
So on the issue of pricing, we've also mentioned pricing. So they pay before the clothes are brought to the laundry.
Yes, we normally have pay before the service delivery.
Yeah.
And because some people can drop their clothes and leave for a certain time so we can't account for that, so we have to pay, and then we can either deliver their clothes or they can tell us to store them for them until they return.
And in terms of pricing, do you have different prices for different items, such as maybe duvets, suits, normal clothes, or how do you
Yes,
go
we
on
do.
the
Yes, we
pricing?
do. First of all, general laundry, we normally charge 50 shillings per kg. And then we also wash shoes. Shoes we charge 70 bob per pair. And then the duvets and blankets, the duvets go for 500 a piece. Blankets go for 400 a piece. But then once in a while we normally have offers, so we can do 2 duvets at 800 shillings. We also wash gowns, wedding gowns at 2,500 shillings, which is basically a fair price.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes.
So when they come in, when you've already measured those clothes, they've already been paid for. You've mentioned tagging. Do you have an inventory sheet that you use, or what do you use?
Yes, you've actually seen the inventory sheet before.
Yeah.
We have something we call an inventory sheet, which is basically something we have created to keep account of the clothes when they enter the laundry and when they leave. So we count the clothes when they come versus the number of clothes that go out of the laundry. So basically the inventory sheet takes account of those numbers, so that we make sure that the clothes that enter are the same clothes that leave the laundry.
So you've mentioned that how you get your clients, you normally get them through online platform. So basically, how do you go along your marketing strategy?
Well, the social media has helped a lot in creating awareness about our laundry. WhatsApp, Africa Biz has actually been a big help. We also do conventional methods like door-to-door marketing. When we started, we used to wear t-shirts, and go giving flyers, and we did a lot. But basically, that is what we have done so far in terms of marketing.
So you incorporate the conventional means of marketing, going door to door,
Yes.
giving flyers,
Plus the social media.
plus social media.
Yes.
Plus, you've also been using Africa Biz as well.
Yes.
Huh?
Yeah, we also have an Instagram platform. We also have a Facebook platform where people can search our services and find out what it is that we do and how we price our services.
And has the numbers grown? Have your numbers grown from when you started to where you are right now?
Yes, the numbers have grown tremendously, and we thank God because we have seen a gradual growth. And right now where we are, we have done a lot of awareness, and we can say that so far so good.
Can you give us maybe the numbers of how many clothes you used to handle maybe in a week for clients as compared to now?
So when we started, we could handle 2 clients per day, but then right now we are handling over 7 clients per day. Yes.
So in a week you can do like close to 30 or 40.
Yes, we can.
So as an entrepreneur, what are some of the challenges you faced or problems you faced within your business?
Firstly, our biggest challenge, which I think every person in business will conquer, is fluctuation in expenditure. So one time the expenditure goes so high, and yet we have maintained a steady level of pricing. So our profitability is affected because, for example, sometimes water bills can be so high. We talk about petrol. Petrol has increased its pricing. We haven't increased our pricing, so that affects our profitability with a very big margin. The second challenge is, as I stated before, creating awareness about laundry. People are still warming up to the fact that laundry can actually help, but at the same time, we are having a lot of obstacles with reaching out to people. But gradually we know that we're going to overtake these challenges.
And I think that's where Africa Biz comes in. Since you've also been using the platform.
Definitely.
And also trying to reach out to other counties. Machakos being one of the places where you'd like to reach out.
Yes.
So we hope that you can also help increase your numbers and solve that problem of creating awareness.
Definitely.
Through our platform as well.
Yes.
So you've mentioned growth. What are some of your future plans that you have for your business?
Well, for starters, our future is very promising, for one, and we are very anxious to have an expansion.
Yeah.
I mentioned that next month we are having an anniversary, so we plan to have an anniversary / an expansion. I'm thinking that next time if you come around, we'll let you know about the expansion, but it's going to be a very big one.
Yeah.
We plan to increase the number of machines that we have. We plan to increase our database. We also plan to increase the number of motorcycles that we have for deliveries and for pickups, because it's become overwhelming. Yeah. In terms of staff, the work has become a lot, so we plan to plan to employ more staff. Currently we have 3. We have me, who's doing the management, and then we have someone who operates the machines, and then we have a delivery guy. So we plan to have other people that can operate the machine, do the packaging, do the sorting, and then have probably 2 people to do the deliveries, then probably an accountant.
So I'd like to thank you for hosting us today. So we know you've been part of the family, and we're also happy to see that we've contributed to your growth, and we can also do more. So you can tell our viewers where they can find you as well, and your social media handles as well.
First of all, our profile is on Africa Biz, so you can find our description there and our number, and then all other social media platforms we go at B Laundromans, and then we have a number that you can dial for us to pick your clothes and to deliver them. 0752 751 648. You can call us at any time of the day or the night, and we will pick your clothes.
Let's say thank you for being with us today. Today Africa Biz has grown from a target, and tomorrow it might bring us to you. Continue using the platform that we use. Welcome to Africa Biz TV. My name's Mwangi Jefferson Ngugi, and I'll be your host for today. On today's episode, we feature the founder and host of One Mic. Introduce yourself to our viewers.
Thank you for having me. My name is Poet Andrew. Most people call me as Captain. I'm a spoken word performing artist, and I'm a founder of One Mic with Poet Andrew. Basically, my life revolves around art, revolves around mentorship when it comes to young artists and growth. Yeah.
Before we go into One Mic, can you tell us where you went to school in your family life?
So I went to school many schools. Because nakumbuka nilianza kusomea Nairobi, then Nairobi for some time, the primary, then high school nikaenda Coast. So where I finished my form 4 was in Coast, then nika Coast kiasi, and then I came back to Nairobi to do fashion and design kiasi, and then that's where I started being an artist.
Oh, and your family life mko wangapi kwenyu?
Sisi tuko maboy watano. Tuko maboy watano. So alafu sasa kitu interesting unaambia watu ya 5 boys mtu anakuza mna madem. Already ushasema mko maboys, unaona? So tuko maboys watano, I'm the 5th one. Alafu tuko different places, kuna nyako Voi, mwingine ako Meru, Embu, wawili tuko Nairobi.
Okay, and about One Mic, what inspired you to begin One Mic?
For me, one thing I realized about artists, an artist, no matter how good you are, the best thing that an artist needs is a platform. Really happened to me because ile time nikianza kuandika na nikirehearse, I used to be so aggressive when it comes to performing, unaona. So ilikuwa inamaanisha naangalia online wapi show ina happen, naweza perform wapi, unaona. Then nika realize the best thing yenye unaweza fanyia watu ni kuanzisha show, unaona. But by the time hiyo concept ilikuwa, I was still afraid of starting it because ni event nilikuwa nao kwa akili, and for it to run monthly nilijua I need a lot of things. Na sikutaka nifanye leo for 1 month ama 2 months then niache.
Yeah.
So ilikuwa basically inspired through seeing young artists wamepata the opportunity and the privilege of standing before the stage and expressing themselves in terms of art.
And which year did you start One Mic?
One Mic nilianza 2018. Unajua wewe ina
So basically 3 years ago.
Basically 3 years ago.
Yeah. So Mr. Andrew, we've heard that you're the founder to One Mic. Kindly tell us how you run the business.
So One Mic, I run it in a way whereby I have a team handling different departments. You see, there's someone mwenye na run department ya artists, stage management, kule mwenye na run department ya vending, kama kuna watu wanakuja kuvend vitu zao kwa event yetu. Kuna mwenye na run business ya photography, video, na kuna mwenye na run finances, alafu kuna basically mwenye anafanya story na logistics. So I run it easily because I have a team when you handle different departments.
So you basically have a team of your own that helps you on running One Mic.
Yeah, exactly.
So what are some of the factors that one should look into before becoming an event organizer or an event host?
For you to become an event organizer, first of all, need passion. Then kuna a factor whereby you need to be exposed to events. The more you are so much exposed to events, it will be easier for you to see place yenye kuna shida in terms of kama venue, artist, sound. So ukiwa exposed to more events, itakusaidia ile siku yenye sasa utakaa chini utafanya event yako, utaangalia mali kulienda wrong certain event, itakusaidia wewe kurun successful on your side.
Oh, that's nice to hear. And is the business a profitable business that would encourage people to get into?
The first profit ni seeing artists wanakuwa nature.
Yeah.
Because unajua the more una expose your artist and the more pia unaji-expose. Alafu another thing, because we usually have a gate collection, it's so easier for you, at least ile gate collection yenye imecollectiwa unaidistribute, unaona kuna artist amelipwa, kuna DJ amelipwa, kuna crew member amelipwa, unaona pia kuna venue imelipwa, unaona kuna pia wewe ile kidogo at least unapata hapo. So it's profitable in all angles, si hata story na do peke yake.
So nurturing talent, some financial income, yeah, that's nice in terms of profitability. And I see you have a nice merchandise hidden under that jacket. Can you show our
I was
viewers?
waiting for this. So this t-shirt is titled One Mic with Andrew.
Yeah.
So the reason nilikuwa so much impressed na nilitaka kufanya t-shirts because some people walikuwa na come show wanaona umefanya t-shirt yako peke yako. Wanakuambia sisi tukitaka t-shirt unaweza fanyaje? So at least there's a directive whereby kuna mtu mwenye na handle na story na t-shirt, kama mtu anataka t-shirt ya One Mic pia anaweza pata kwa event, ama mtu anaweza order online. So it's hivyo ndio vile iko.
That's nice then. So we've heard that you are the host and founder to One Mic. So what are some of the challenges that you go through?
Challenge ya kwanza ni time. Dealing with so many artists and you have minimal time. Kuna artist mwenye atakuongelesha vibaya hata then unamnyima platform. Alafu pia tunakuwa na ile challenge whereby a fan anakam show, alafu artist delivery na kwa kiasi haiko on point sana, kwa sababu basically tunaona One Mic ni upcoming artist. So unapata labda kuget tena your fan for the next year inakuwa a bit tricky kiasi. So challenge imekuwa tu hiyo kuweza kuwe nini artist, unaona, kuwe artist, because hii ni show ya kila mtu, especially wale artist wanakam, unaona. So una imagine umemweka kwa show alafu delivery request sijui kidogo iko chini, hiyo si atasema labda atakam next show hapa nini. I think hiyo ni one of it.
And in terms of human personnel, kuna personnel ya kutosha na financial pia?
Financially kitu interesting, every month tukifanya show the ticket sale iko able kucater for the budget yenye tuko nayo for that particular month. So but of course unajua kama sasa sijaanza kuwork na companies in terms of partnership ama sponsorship because sina hiyo hurry, unaona. Nataka kwanza show niangalie how stable it is having the show minus sponsors, the things that we can do, unaona. by the time tunataka ku invite sponsors on board, inamaanisha there's another level yenye toka tumeingia.
And in terms of licensing, because now assume as an event organizer or as a host, you get to travel to different counties. So how do you go about licensing challenges?
Unajua, I think first of all, company yangu event iko registered, unaona.
Yeah.
Alafu pia One Mic as a name, One Mic with Poet Andrew, it's registered. So unajua hata in terms ya labda kama mtu anataka kufanya show kama hiyo already uko na hiyo license ya jina ya company nini. Alafu it's so interesting being an artist, kama watu washakuona kadhaa washaona vitu zinadu. Ni enough license like to wewe tu as an artist as a brand when in license tosha.
And will you encourage maybe the young people or anyone who wants to be an event organizer to venture into the business?
Definitely ninaweza encourage because unajua mimi wanasemaje, si industry yangu, hata mimi nilipata, unaona. So kama mtu ana feel ana ni passion yake na juu labda kuna kitu yenye mimi na offer, mtu mwingine akikaa anaweza offer yenye mimi sikuwa nikifikiria, unaona. So nataka as much as possible tukue na event organizers wengi, because the more they are, that means the more artists watakuwa reached, na the more art ita grow, na the more artists wataanza ku earn being artists.
And I was to ask you, as you said you are a poet, basically the name Poet Andrew.
Yeah.
Do you have some works that you've done, and where can we find you and your social media handles?
I've done a lot of shows.
Yeah.
So far mimi nimeperform almost 500 plus events.
Since 2018 or
no
beyond?
Since mimi naanza kitambo. Mimi the first time niliingia, I started as a rapper.
Yeah.
The first time niliingia studio as a rapper was 2007.
Yeah.
So nikakuwa nikirap for a while. Poetry ndio nilianza 2013. Unaona? So far nimekuwa privilege, nimeitwa shows nyingi, nimekuwa privilege, nimeperform hata Churchill, nimeperform The Trend, Mob. I think niko na shows more sana zenye hata mimi zingine naangalianga hivi nasema siamini nilikuwa able ku grace certain events. So mtu akitaka kuna YouTube channel yangu Poet Andrew Captain. So ukitype tu Poet Andrew ita come through. So hapo ndo kuna all of the shows that I've done. Pia kuna link za hii One Mic with Poet Andrew, kuna link ya how we have been doing the shows every month.
And as Africa Biz, we also have a platform. Have you used our platforms?
I have. Kwanza before we were hit with the second lockdown, nilikuwa nimepromote event yangu hapo for the April edition. Na watu already walikuwa shaanza kurespond then lockdown. So neza encourage watu wenye wako na mabiz zao. Unajua sasa ile world imeturn to online. Ukitaka kubuy kitu, the first platform yenye utafikiria ni Google. Unaona? Na kama kuna hiyo platform whereby you can get the things online, it's so much easy. Pia mimi kana nataka kununua kitu, the first place yenye naangalia ni online, especially this time yenye hakuna so much movement.
So Instagram handles?
Instagram handles, it's at Poet Andrew. One Mic, it's One Mic _KE. Facebook it's Poet Andrew Captain.
Twitter
Poet Andrew.
Any WhatsApp ama hiyo?
Yani mimi I think ukisema tu Poet Andrew hata Google accounts zote ni at Poet Andrew.
So thank you very much for joining us today.
I appreciate.
And welcome again. You never know what the future might hold with Africa Biz.
And thanks a lot. Nashukuru sana for having me, because I believe at the end of the day haikuangi for granted mtu tu anakama na do an interview and talk to them about what you do. So na appreciate sana Africa Biz.
So that has been the episode for today. Kindly join us on the next episode as we continue this journey with Africa Biz TV. Karibuni. My name is Mwangi Jefferson Gubi, and welcome to Africa Biz, where today we'll be in Nairobi National Park at Mokoyet Public Site. Karibuni. So today we have a tour guide. Hey, can you kindly introduce yourself, sir?
Okay, my name is Simon Kagiri Njoroge. I'm a tour guide by professional. I live in Nairobi, but I was not born in Nairobi, so I come from a place called Nyandarua, and that's where I come from.
So what was your early childhood like?
My childhood, like where we were brought up, there were no. There were no like cars and animals. Animals were there, but no cars. So
not the kind of animals you're not taking us to.
But when we were a child, we didn't knew the importance of animals.
Yeah.
But when we come to Nairobi and when we grew up, that's when we knew the number one income in Kenya is brought up because of animals.
Oh.
So animals are very important.
Okay. So how did you get into the tour guide business? Did you go to school and study for it?
Of course, yes.
Yes.
To be a tour guide, you must go to school to learn about the animals, the habitat of the animals. For instance, if you come here, sometimes you find guests going out from the car. They want to go close to the animals, and these are wild animals.
Yes.
So you must go to school to learn about animals, so that you don't get instance where your clients or you yourself will be hurt by the animals, because they are wild. They are not domestic.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what is the name of the profession that one has to study in order to become a tour guide?
You have to learn about, we call it tour guiding. Tour guiding.
Is there a school that one has to go to?
Yes. We have so many schools in Kenya where they have those courses. But the biggest school is Kenya Utalii College.
Kenya Utalii College. Yes. So it also
that's the best.
It deals with culinary and as well as tour guide studies.
Yes.
And after finishing school and studying to become a tour guide,
yes,
are there any training? Is there any other training that you need from the KWS?
Yes, because as early as I said, I'm a driver tour guide, so you must know how to drive the car, and we are driving 4x4s.
Yeah, these are not small cars.
Yeah, they are not small cars. So you must go to school to learn about how to drive a 4x4 car, and then that's number one. And then you have to go to school to know the history and all that about the Kenya, so that we deal with guests who come from outside Kenya, and they have come in your country to learn about Kenya, so they need to have all the information about Kenya.
So I believe before you got into your first car and you were given maybe permission to drive people around, were you like a trainee or something? Did you have to accompany someone else who could teach you the ropes?
Yes, you have to. Yeah. You have to do what we call practical and theory. Yeah, as other courses. So there's no way you can go to school to learn about wildlife, and then the next day you are given a car to drive guests to Masai Mara or to Nairobi National Park. You have to be either to be like a guest. You sit like a car driver with
someone who's experienced.
Yes, and then he have to teach you about the practical. Yes.
And how long does that training period?
Training you have to go 8 months.
8 months
in school, so and then practical you can. The more jobs you have, the more practical you are doing it.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I believe after going through school, becoming a co-driver, there's a sort of certification from maybe the Kenya Wildlife Service.
Yes.
So do you have to pay for it? Or?
Yes, we have to pay for it, and every year we have to go to get the license. And after 3 years you have to go for a refresher course.
A refresher course?
Yes.
From the Kenya Wildlife Service?
You can go to Kenya Wildlife Service, you can go to Utalii College, you can go to other universities because they have those courses, but you have to do refresher.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, and what's the amount of money that one has to pay for the license?
Every year, for example, I have to pay 2,000.
Yes.
That's equivalent to $20 to get the license. We call it tourism license.
The tourism license.
Yes.
One has to have.
Yeah, that you have to have it,
Yeah.
so that you can fairly tourist in various destinations. So you can't pick any driver from any place to drive tourism. You have to get a tourism license from the tourist ministry.
Okay.
Yes.
And this, you as a tour guide, do you do it as on your own, or are you part of a company?
I do it on my own.
Mm?
I have my company.
Yeah, you have a company.
Yes.
So the car that you're currently taking us through with is your car.
It's not my car,
Yeah.
but so many people have companies, but they don't have cars.
Yeah.
So you hire cars from outside.
Okay.
Yes.
So you are an independent tour guide, if I may say so.
Yes.
So you've told us how to become a tour guide and licensing from the KWS. What are some of the challenges that you go through in this area of specialization?
We have so many challenges.
Yeah.
I'll start with one of the challenges which almost everyone knows for now, is COVID. Although COVID is everywhere in the world, so it's not really only in Kenya. Also, we have other challenges when we want to get the licenses. As I told you, if you want to become or to have a business, you have to have all the licenses which the government requires. But it's difficult to get to the government sometimes because they give people a hard time to get those licenses. Those people who are on the ground, they know more than the people who are sitting on the office. So those people in the office, sometimes they give people a hard time to get the license, but they don't know how the ground is. Another challenge is the government. The government, they don't protect wildlife a lot. As you know, many of the parks, they are inside where the communities are. They don't have that. They don't have the what do you call it? They don't have that good management, how to manage wildlife with communities. So those are other challenges, because if you find communities get inside the park and you get tourists get inside the park at the same time, so the community will brought their domestic animals into the park. So those are some of the challenges we have.
So, and maybe poaching. Does poaching affect
Yeah,
the land
and
of
also
law?
poaching we have. But nowadays we don't have poaching. The government is very keen with the poaching.
In terms of poaching, everything has been fine.
Yes.
So, what is one word of encouragement you'd like to tell people who want to join the tour guiding industry?
It's a good business. It's a good business, but if you want to have a good business, you must have all the papers, so that everything you earn, you earn it as a clean money or a clean business as you want.
So it is a fairly profitable business.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So that's nice. So us as Africa Biz, we are an online platform that deals with marketing, sales and retail. Have you heard about us?
Yeah, I've heard about it.
Yeah.
I've seen it, but I'm still learning about
You're
it.
still learning about it. So yeah, we'd like to take this opportunity to welcome to Africa Biz and also be part of our family, so that will also help expand your business.
Thank you.
And that has been our episode for today with Simon Kagiri, the tour guide. Kindly join us on our social media handles at Africa Biz TV on YouTube, Africa Biz on Facebook, and Africa Biz on Instagram. Thank you.